Hello, YouTubers. It's Championdjk coming at you again with another 10 Car Tuesday episode, and I've got a pretty awesome one here for you today. This is Auto World. You guys may or may not know, hopefully you do know if you watch the channel, Auto World is my favorite brand to collect. I'm basically a completionist when it comes to Auto World, and I've got some that I just need to get loose here, so we're going to open up 10 cars. So starting with this one, this is a Ford Mustang GT 1967. This is from Licensed Premium Release 2. This particular one in blue that you're looking at is in Set A. Let's go ahead. I already cut these open. These Licensed Premium ones, they don't release Licensed Premium any longer. Nowadays, it's just premium release, and they don't come in these acrylic cases, but they used to release these like this. I'm trying to think of when exactly these came out. This is probably like 2015, maybe. So anyway, this thing is just gorgeous. It's a beautiful looking car, beautiful looking Mustang. You can't really argue with that. Very, very nice. Just blue, white stripes. Hood opens on the model very easily. You can see the motor inside. It's got nice looking wheels, of course, as Auto Worlds all are in the premium model. They're going to be beautifully detailed, and they're going to be very heavy pieces, all metal construction, and just a top-notch quality. This is a very nice looking Mustang. I am super glad to get this one finally loose. It's been sitting carted on my wall for quite some time, and now it's going to get to be displayed loose, just how I prefer my diecast cars. Alright, so that is Set A, and now I've also got Set B. Set B is in red, same sort of packaging, Top Gear licensing. Here's the acrylic. Go ahead and pull that off and take the car out. Set that aside. I do save all of this, like the acrylic packaging and stuff like that, the case, just in case I ever want to package them up again. You never know if you got to move or who knows. So here it is in red. Same sort of concept here. You got an opening hood. Good detail in there. And then same sort of deco on it with white stripes, the GT stripe down here. The same, I think they have the same plates. CAS 189. Oh, and the other thing, these do have production dates on them, I believe, so you can tell you. So these were made in 2013. Now, that's not necessarily when they were found in stores. I'm sure it was pretty shortly after that, so maybe 2014 is when these started to appear in stores. I wasn't collecting Auto World at the time, let alone much of diecast at all. I didn't really start my channel until, I believe, the tail end of 2014. And I was a very different type of collector back then. So, but there you go. There's car number 1 and number 2. And then next up, we've got from that same. Well, actually, this is from License. Yeah, this is from Licensed Premium Release 2 as well. This is Set A of that car. This is the Chevy Chevelle SS 396. Go ahead and get it out of the package. There's not really much to look at as far as the packaging goes, so we'll kind of skip that bit and just get it out here. I'm going to save it just like that. And here it is. I started getting into Auto World heavily when I started taking pictures of cars. I really enjoyed taking pictures of the first few Auto Worlds that I did, so I started just opening them up. And once I realized how substantial they were and how awesome these cars are, I just decided, you know what? It's an accessible brand to collect all of them. It'd be really hard to do it now. This one's got a little bit of a lean to the base, I've noticed. You can kind of see that there. But it's very nice. This one's hood opens as well very easily. Some detail in there. Very nice color. The paint is always awesome on these. And just a little minor issues with it. That red line on the wheel isn't exactly centered properly, and it does lean a little bit. You get car and driver on the license plate. That's kind of how you know what series it's from. But there that one is. But I've got two more Chevelles for you. This next one is from License Premium Release 3. This is set A, and it is red. Again, these are still clamshell packaged License Premium cars. And pull this out. So there is this one here, car number 4 that we're looking at today. It is just an enamel red, red line wheels. Should be Hemmings on the license plate. Again, we got an opening hood feature with some detail on the motor. In general, a very good looking representation of that car. And then I've also got set B from License Premium Release 3, which is this guy right here. Go ahead and open it. And here it is. And this one's got a little paint flaw on the side of it that I just noticed. So I pretty much hoard these License Premium cars, at least this release 3. I don't know if I can get that off of there or not. Oh yeah, whatever that is, it's coming off. I can take it off camera, but anyway, these License Premium Release 3 cars, if I ever see any around or anybody selling them, I usually try to just grab them because these aren't very easy to find. Even on eBay, they're not very easy to find. They're not always available. Not to say that they're always going to go for an expensive price when you do see them on eBay. They just don't come up very often, so that's why I like to grab them when I can. So there's 3 Chevelles for you. That was car number 3, 4, and 5 of today's 10 Car Tuesday episode. We'll get these out of the way here. And we're going to follow that up with what I thought was probably one of the most boring castings until a recent release of it. This is the 1966 Mercury Comet Caliente in a very, I don't know, almost a canary yellow color. This is from Premium Release 3, not License Premium. So this has that traditional auto road packaging with the box and the insert, the plastic insert. However, this was during the time where I don't think the plastic inserts were meant to really fit in the box. This one might. This is when some of them did, some of them didn't. Now they make it a point to make all those fit in the box. So this being a pretty bland car, I would argue, is still not an easy one to locate. Try finding it on eBay because it's from this Release 3, and I think Auto World is really debating on calling it quits in the 1/64 scale world when this Release 3 came out. I could be completely wrong on that. This one's hood does not want to open, and you know what? I don't. Yeah, ooh, there we go. I was not going to force it, but there it is. And I probably shouldn't have, because now that paint is just really thick on this car. So we'll just slam it shut, and we're going to leave it shut. But anyway, I don't know if I'm totally correct in this. I think they were in jeopardy of not continuing on at that time. At least that's what I thought. There was something with, they just were not going to release many cars. And that might have been, I don't know what exactly that was. I don't know what I'm even talking about. Maybe you shouldn't listen to me on this one. But it just seemed like they were in jeopardy of not being around anymore. So it's almost like this Premium Release 3 and License Premium Release 3 got like short ran, and they didn't produce as many as they were going to, or just they definitely didn't produce as many of these as they did the first 2 releases. So for whatever reason that is, if anybody knows anything about that, let me know. I got some people I could probably ask, but anyway. There it is. Take it or leave it. Actually, out of the package, it's not that bad. It's not that boring. It's kind of cool, actually. So there is that car. And then number 7 is another car from that same release. This is licensed premium, not licensed premium, sorry, premium release 3, set B. And this is your 1970 Chevy Impala custom coupe. So let's go ahead and pull that out of the package. Now, they've released this subsequently a few times, even in a hobby exclusive, but here it is in green, and it looks really good in this color. So check it out. That casting is really nice. Now, this green one is also difficult to find just because it's in that hard to find release. For a while, they were still kind of like you could find people that were selling sealed inners of this case for a little while. And then now that's totally non-existent, of course. These are getting a little older now. Does that say? Yeah, it's 2013 on the bottom there. It's kind of rubbed off, but... Or no, 2000... I don't know. You can't tell because it's rubbed off. Either way, there it is. It's a beautiful car. It's done up very well, very nicely detailed, and just a fantastic looking model there. All right, so we got 3 left to go, number 8, 9, and 10, and they're pretty cool. So we'll start with this one. This is the newest one. This is a 71 Dodge Challenger, limited to 1,256 pieces. Now, in 2000, actually starting with release 5, where they started doing C's and D releases, not just A and B's. You see this is a version C right here. They started to limit these cars quite a bit and put the limited number on the packaging. So this one is actually from 2017, right? Yeah, 2017 premium release 1. This is version C. Open it up. So again, box, and then car. This is a very nice looking Dodge. So this is the 71 Dodge Challenger RT. Again, 2017 premium release 1, version C. They came up with 4 different colors of this in that release. And then since they did that for a little bit, and then they stopped it. They stopped doing C's and D's. I think they only did C's and D's for over 2 releases. That was premium release 1, and then for 2017, and the release before that, which was release 5, I think it was. Anyway, it's confusing with Auto World because they numbered their releases, and then they stopped numbering their releases, but numbered them by year, and started coming out with more releases. So they really did kind of ramp up there after a while. Opening hood feature on this one. Very good looking. Very nicely done car. And we'll kind of keep it around here because we've got 2 more Challengers to look at. So this was, what, the 1971. These next ones are 1970s. And these are from our coveted licensed premium release 3. This is version A in purple. Go ahead and open it up. The car out. Get the packaging out of the way. Maybe. That's a beautiful looking car. You may not agree, but you're nuts if you don't. This is really nice looking. So just to look at kind of like what they do here with like the tooling to make it different. Let's kind of just peek at both of them real quick. So as you can see, the front grille is different. The striping on the side is different too. This one's got a wing, this one does not. There's a look at the taillights in the back. You can see how they differ there. Lots of little subtle differences in the tooling. It's not just actually in the graphic or the paint. It's actually in the tooling itself. So I imagine what they have is like a parent tool, and then they have these add-ons they can do to the front. So they tool different front ends and whatnot to do this. I'm not sure exactly how they do it, but basically it's something along those lines. And this looks awesome in purple. It was a very nice release of this. Now the other release of this was in like a almost like a hemi orange. It was like but it was red. It was like a reddish, very, very orangish red, I guess is how I would describe it. I don't have that one here in front of me. That one I already have loose, but what I do have to show off at the end of this video here, in the last car for 10 Car Tuesday for this little Auto World special here, is the Ultra Red of the License Premium Release 3. These are very difficult to find. They just are. Again, that regular purple one there that I just showed you isn't super easy to find. And when it does, it sells for a decent amount. This Ultra Red is definitely not an easy to find piece. So, very nice. And it's a beaut. So this is back when Ultra Reds basically just were Ultra Red color, and then they had white accents on the body. Typically is how they did it. I mean, even though this one basically just is an Ultra Red version of this, because this already has the white top and the white stripe. So this maintains that white top, white stripe, and then is Ultra Red. Has the white in the back too. Very good looking model. Hood opens. That is a sweet one. So there are still some Ultra Reds from License Premium Release 3 that I'm missing. I am very close to completing, being up to date with Auto World, but they're going to start releasing some more releases soon, and then I'll have to go after those. But yeah, getting closer. So here it is, 10 Car Tuesday, guys. Let me know which one was your favorite. We looked at a few toolings here, including this Dodge. Took a look at this guy, which is pretty sweet. This one's probably my least favorite of the day. Maybe would be that one. I don't know. That, or maybe just the enamel colored Chevelle. This blue Chevelle is very pretty in color. And then actually my favorite, though, I think of today, besides that Ultra Red, is probably this blue Mustang. That's just a very pretty looking car. All right, so that's going to be it for this, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, you can support my channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, visiting a sponsor, Masscar Displays, which is where these cars will be stored, masscardisplays.com. Use the promo code CHAMPION to receive 10% off of your order. They're great displays, and they fit all of the Auto World castings, including these longer ones like this, and the wagons, and the Cadillacs, and yeah, so pretty cool. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.